Hello everybody. As you know, Libya has significant gold reserves. The main gold deposits are found in the southern regions of the country, especially in desert areas. Gold has not played a major role in the Libyan economy. Until now, the country's economy is mainly dominated by oil revenues. That being said, now begins. Khalifa Belqasim Haftar Alferjani, born November 7, 1943 in Ajdabiya, is a Libyan soldier, marshal and commander-in-chief of the Libyan National Army since 2015. Khalifa Haftar comes from the Ferjany tribe, whose stronghold is the city of Sirte, birthplace of Colonel Muammar Gaddafi. In 1963, Khalifa Haftar entered the Royal Military Academy in Benghazi, where he met Colonel Gaddafi. He participated with him and other comrades in the coup d'état of September 1, 1969 against the regime of King Idris. In 2016 and 2017, it benefited from the support of Egypt and the United Arab Emirates. It also controls the oil terminals located mainly in its zone of influence. In April 2019, Khalifa Haftar began an attack to take control of Tripoli, home to the Government of National Unity led by Fisent al-Sarraj and recognized by the international community. Despite his defeat in Tripoli in 2020, Khalifa Haftar still leads a military force in eastern Libya. However, we will now reveal who Khalifa Haftar's international gold buyers are, as well as the origin of his fortune and that of his relatives. Let's go. Haftar benefited from military support from the United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia and Egypt. He also had the political support of Russia and France in his attempt to conquer this oil-rich country. However, to finance the war effort, pay military expenses, satisfy the appetites of his officers, he resorted to oil smuggling, the export of scrap metal and the expropriation of real estate or their buyback at low prices, as well as the sale of raw materials abroad. Accurately measuring the value of Haftar assets and income is challenging. According to the International Courier, it would have the capacity to manage assets worth 3 to 6 billion euros. It is estimated that his total assets amount to 9 billion euros, generating annual revenues of several tens of millions of euros. In 2023, Khalifa Haftar granted exceptional promotion to 138 officers. These include several members of his family, like his two children Khalid and Saddam Haftar, promoted from brigadier general to the rank of division general. Khalid Haftar was also designated as News Commander, an NLA security unit that is part of the Khalid ibn al-Walid Brigade. However, Ayyub al-Ferjani, son-in-law of Haftar, and his cousin, Bassem al-Ferjani, as well as his right-hand man, Faraj Qaim, were promoted from the rank of colonel to the rank of brigadier general. In 2020, Marshal Khalifa Haftar's private plane landed in Istanbul twice. During the same period, he also made a trip to Abu Dhabi and then to the UAE's private Al Bateen airport, which is reserved for businessmen. Usually this plane is used by Khalifa Haftar, but increasingly it is used by his relatives for gold trafficking and money laundering. According to a hypothesis shared in Benghazi, Haftar's private plane is used by his relatives to sell gold and obtain cash. His son, Saddam Haftar, is famous for illegally selling scrap metal and oil to Turkey. According to a report by the UN group of experts, this traffic had earned him 1.5 billion Turkish liras. Khalifa Haftar's son even had a meeting with the head of Turkish intelligence before the May 2019 attack aimed at taking Tripoli. The worrying connections between those close to Haftar are not limited to Turkey. Saddam Haftar also allegedly sold Libyan gold to the Emirates in exchange for weapons, mercenaries and dollars. The ANL's banking transactions go through the accounts of Khalid and Saddam Haftar via Emirati banks. Libya constitutes the second largest gold reserve in Africa. On the border of Sudan and Egypt, the Al Awaynat mountain range constitutes an enormous deposit. This is the end of the video. Take care of yourself and see you soon.